Hello and welcome back to A Chief's Wife's Hearts of Fire. I'm the Chief's wife and I'm also a design team member for the Funkie Junkie boutique. Check it out because you'll find all kinds of savings on there that are the lowest price you'll find online anywhere. I guarantee it will come up on your search engine. Okay, I'm here today to show off Tim Holtz IdeaOlogy for 2024, and boy, he hit the jackpot this time. Thank you so much, Tim. This gave me an awful lot of inspiration just looking at all the new ideology. Now, if you are familiar with the old ones, there's the accordion folio, and remember that very first one, the fabric journal? Yes, I hoarded these. I still have like 4 or 5 of these, and this is my only one left of this. And Tim decided to come out with 2 brand new ones. And here you go, the one booklet folio, which I think is going to be a really cool one. And actually, I got this one thinking that I was going to make this using this one, but ended up using this one because I put a bunch of inserts in there. And I am late posting this to my design team leader because I had such an awesome time doing this. I couldn't put it down. I'll be honest with you. I actually got finished late Memorial Day because I spent 4 or 5 days doing this as soon as I got the chance to because of the holiday coming up. Now look at this very first one, the ideology. Remember the snowman and the new soldier for 2023 Christmas? Well, oh, Tim, it's time you came up with this a long, long time ago. These hearts, resin hearts, are the bees, knees. If you don't get any, run and get some. And I got 2 packages from the Funkie Junkie boutique. You get 5 in each package. And I believe, let's see, we can divide them up here and see which ones you get. Now, remember, you've got regular hearts in there, but oh, do you remember these? I still have red, white, and blue ones all around my house that I love these vintage things so much. So I had to get me at least 2 packages. And now, he's come up with, this is the old one, remember? This came out last year, and it's already old, called the collage strips. And you can see I've already used some of mine, but I hoarded these back, thinking that, oh my goodness, they're so small, they're going to fill up the whole book. So if you're going to do an accordion folio, and I was thinking 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh, I'm going to use 3 of these a page. And what if I don't want it to look like a rainbow exactly? What if I want to use it all one color? Monocolor is here. Tim Holtz's large one. If you've watched his video, you've seen all this. But I am going to tell you, this is it. I love this. I can't say enough about it. If you didn't see it on Tim's video, you're in for a treat because it's the very same thing, only large. Now you can see I'm only using 2 halves or 1 sheet for a whole page on there. I am so happy about that. I kept thinking when he first came out with the small ones, oh, why don't we have these in large? Oh my gosh. And I'm sure Paula Shaney thought the same thing because she and I like the same things and we make about the same designs. I just love all of her designs. There's a shout out for you, Paula. Okay, not only did he add these new folios, but he added some new toys to go with the folios. And the files, remember the other files he had that came out in colors? Yeah, I know, they were polka dot or stripe. I loved the stripe part, but I didn't like the polka dot so much. So you come out with these new ones that are plain and you can do whatever you want with them. We've got folders here and pockets and these pocket cards. I didn't use any of these this time because I've got something in mind for these. And then there you go, little fold-out stories. And this would look good really in these booklets too. You could paste that and have a pull-out booklet on there. I love the idea of all that. All right, let's get busy with this. And for this one, I also used a couple more new ideologies. Who doesn't need more paper dolls? Just raise your hand. I know none of you are because I have tons of paper dolls, but I can never have too much. There's always a new one in the new packages, a new person, or hold on to your hats. This one's got houses and cars. Way to go, Tim. Come out with a whole package of these already pre-cut. Now, they were on the found relatives and occasions a long time ago, but we had to cut them out, and it looked like we cut them out. Instead, these come out already laser pressed out, and my goodness, oh, they are awesome. Look how big those houses are. You get one large one and one small one of each of those. And you get 4 cars in there. One of the large one, one small one, one large one, one small one. Now, the cars are different, but to other people who don't have a grandpa who was into antique cars and rebuilt his own 1931 Durant, yeah, these are different, and these are awesome. I love this. My grandpa would have loved these too. Now you've got what we come down to the make of this with, and these are called the Photo Studio. Now they're another design of the layers, but this has not only these, which are old photo covers, but they've also got the backing of the advertisements. And the really cool thing about this is I would search the net all the time and find one of these and then brush it out with my shop. And then I would take all of this middle would be a blank just like this. And then I'd superimpose my picture, or I'd print that out and then put my doll on top. So thank you, Tim. You saved a ton of time for what I like to do just by putting these together. Now, you'll find out that you've got some matching colors in here with them. And yeah, you can change the color of the tan ones or the brown ones a little bit by using the ground espresso scorched timber, which is the new one. It works really, really well. So I picked that up here. And this is what I came up with. This is for our ideology, and our theme for the Funky Junkie Boutique for the next 2 weeks is It's Ideal. And yes, it is. And boy, it is wonderful. This ideology is to die for. Now, I started out with this folio, and it's called the pocket folio. So you're going to see it fold out in pockets. And for those of you who looked at my blog and saw all of the pictures, now you get the treat for it. And we're going to see what's inside. You can see I used little wooden cameras. Don't ask me. This came out of my stash. I just picked up everything that I thought had something to do with my film life as a photographer or camera life. And yes, I have had dozens of video cameras. And all of the cameras that you see on the pictures are my real collection. And thanks to my grandpa, who was an avid photographer and videographer, I'm skipping here today, my love for old cameras grew into my own collection. And this was my first one, probably about 25 years ago. Found this sucker for a mere $4. This is a 1904 Brownie. And the Ansco company had this. Now you can see where it's been patched over. That was me. Opening it too much, gaga over it, and I've worn it out a little bit. And yes, you can still get film for some things like this. Okay. Something went wrong. Oh, low battery. Let's back up to where we were.